Hey friend, Tina Fike here. I am the Coreblades chick, and in today's quick and dirty cardio session, we're going to be going back and forth between two exercises. You can either use your core blade lights. I will also show how you can use your steel blades. These quick and dirty, super short cardio focused sessions. We're really working on heart rate. I definitely recommend the lights. However, if you only have steel, you can also pull your brackets off and just hold on to the bracket to take that extra resistance off if you would prefer to do that, okay? We're gonna go between those two exercises for 30 seconds each, twice in a row. So 2 minutes of work followed by a full minute of rest. Each round is 3 minutes, and I'll let you know as we go throughout where we're at time-wise so you can drop off. I'm gonna be doing 6 rounds, so I get in a full 18 minutes of total work time, but I'll let you know when we reach that halfway point if you wanna cut it a little shorter based on where your cardio conditioning is at right now. This is designed to be more of a phase 1 cardio work session. So I want you to stay in under the 160s with your heart rate. Heart rate monitors are great. You can use a watch. You can have a chest strap. There are so many options. Choose one that works for you. And without further ado, we're gonna dive in, but keep in mind, if you wanna get yourself a pair of core blades, comment below core blades or check out the description and we'll get you all hooked up. And as always, if you wanna get involved in my monthly Fix Your Body program, where I'm gonna deliver go at your own pace variations of all of my sessions, along with giving you access to my private community and additional coaching help from me for less than 60 bucks a month, check out the description below or comment below, coach me, and we'll get you hooked up. Here we go. Our 2 exercises, we're gonna start with bent rotations, okay? And for the bent rotation, I want you to think about getting into a hinge, a good hinge. And you're gonna push your butt back into your hands to get into that hinge. The knees bend, they come a little forward over your shoelaces. You're gonna think heavy through your heels, and I want you to also have some pressure behind the joint behind the big toes and the joints behind the pinky toes. Now from this position, notice how low I am in my hinge. I'm gonna throw my blades. Okay, and as I throw, you're gonna notice that I'm getting some shifting hip to hip. My feet stay on the ground, but I'm still using my body. And so I like to think whenever I'm throwing my core blades, leg, body, arm, leg, body, arm, leg, body, arm. And you're gonna feel that through the lats, through the obliques, and of course, as you push that energy through the ground. I want that energy to travel from the ground up through to your hips and your core and kind of finish through your arms and your mid-upper back. Movement number 2 is gonna be our tricep upward throws. And for those, I'm gonna show you 2 options. 1, where we're utilizing a seated squat pattern, and 2, where we're just staying upright and we're just focusing on the triceps. So first variation, I'm gonna start in kind of a seated position. Per usual, it's more of a hinge than a squat. I want your butt to kind of push back, knees bend a little forward. Okay, I've got my heels are kind of heavy, and then from here, my arms are extended back. It's important that we extend the arms back. I'm gonna push up through the ground, and that energy is gonna travel up through my hips. And then at the top here, I'm gonna stay really active through my core and my glutes, so I don't overextend into my low back, and I'm gonna catch through my core and my triceps. And then I travel back down and throw up. Now, alternatively, you can also just stay more upright and throw, 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 if you don't like that squatty pattern right now. All right, without further ado, we're gonna dive in. 30 seconds of work of each, twice through, 1 minute break. I'm gonna start my watch so I can keep an eye on my heart rate as I go through this. Okay, and on our total time, here we go, and into it. Bent rotations, keeping in mind, if you're using your steel blades, you're gonna go slower. I recommend doing this with lights or with just your brackets though. T-shirts, hand towels work well for this session too. Give me some speed. And use your body. Woo! Long through the back of the head and the neck. 3, 2, 1. Upward throws. And at the top of that, I can come up onto the balls of my feet a little bit as I get comfortable in that pattern, coming up into what we would call triple extension. Three, two, one. Bent rotations right into it. See how low I am in that hinge? Feel that length in the glutes. Knees are bent over the shoelaces, and I'm just kind of pushing that energy through the balls of my feet. And you're gonna feel that rotation through the mid and upper back. Whew. Upward. Keep breathing. Three, two, and one. Whew. It's round one, friend. Just kind of check in on your heart rate. Yeah, I'm up in the 150s. Keep moving. Make sure you don't sit during these rest periods. Good breath. In the nose, out the mouth. And we're going to be going into round two. Okay, couple seconds. And we're going to be halfway through our rest period. Continuing to breathe in through the nose. Open airway as you exhale. Okay. 15 seconds and we're into round two, starting with our bent rotations. All right, so I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna think about my hinge pattern down, stretching my crown across the room in this pattern, and give me some speed. Don't be afraid to use your legs a little bit. Shifting, leg, body, arm, leg, body, arm, leg, body, arm. But really focusing on that mid and upper back rotation through the throw. So that energy is traveling from the floor through your core and then finishing up through the arms. Pushing up through the ground, go into triple extension if you're comfortable. Push and catch, push and catch. Two, one, bent rotations. Make sure you're in that good hinge pattern. A hinge more than a squat. Three, two, one. Tricep. Couple seconds. 3, 2, and 1. There's round two. Check in on your heart rate. And we're gonna take this minute. Keep moving, keep breathing. In your nose, out your mouth. To help your heart rate come down a bit and recover. And you'll note over time, as your heart rate gets more and more efficient at recovering, that is a really great marker for solid conditioning. As your heart rate can recover from these higher thresholds faster and faster. And ideally within a minute, you wanna be able to get back down to about the 130s. I'm currently at 131. 10 seconds, and we're gonna go into round 3, which is gonna be our halfway point. Here we go. 2, 1. Bent rotations. In that good hinge. Leg, body, arm, leg, body, arm. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Upward throw. Keep pushing. 2, 1. Bent rotations. Good hinge. Long through the glutes. Stretching the crown of your head across the room. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. 'Keep breathing. I know you hear mine. 3, 2, and 1. Note that heart rate. This is your halfway point. So if you want to be done at 3 rounds, that's cool. Take the time and either choose some good down regulation breathing exercise, or 2, from anything from this channel that feels good for your body. You could also just jump into some easy zone 2 steady state cardio to finish out your volume for today, and then do some down regulation breathing. You have options. You can always come back to the session and add a 4th round all the way up through 6 rounds. All right, it takes time to develop a solid conditioning base. Keep in mind, I just completed a half Ironman. Yes, pregnant, about 6 weeks prior to recording this session. I have a very solid base of conditioning, which is why I am pregnant and can still do these kinds of things. All right, 2, 1, round 4. Woo! Keep breathing. Good hinge. Keep breathing in and getting your stack, expanding. Getting that rotation, mid to upper back. 2, 1. Upward throw. 3, 2, 1. Good hinge, long through the glutes, stretch the crown of your head across the room. Keep your stack, ribs and pelvis, and throw. Leg, buddy, arm, leg, buddy, arm. Getting lots of throw from the lats and the core, pushing that energy through the ground. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good, we're gonna take a minute. We've got 2 rounds left. Keep breathing. So I'm just breathing in my nose, breathing out my mouth. And if you want to drop off at 4 rounds, cool. Finish out with a little extra zone 2 volume. And no matter what you choose to do, end with some down regulation, breathing to help with your recovery. All right, here we go. Going into round 5 in 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Good hinge. Heels are heavy. Getting a little pivot in the balls of the feet. Knees are bent. 3, 2, 1. Upward throw. 3, 2, 1. Bent rotations. Keep breathing. Three, 2, 1. Woo. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute break. Nice job. Just check in on your heart rate. I'm up in the 150s, but within a minute I will be back down to the 130s or below, which is where you want to be, if not a little better than that. My heart rate definitely runs a little higher when I'm pregnant. Just things to be aware of. All right, and we're gonna run into one more round. This will be round 6. And we're at about 15 minutes of total work. Okay, friend? 8 seconds, and we're gonna go into these bent rotations. Here we go. 2, 1. Good hinge. Keep breathing. Keep your body moving and helping you through these throws. 2, 1. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nicely done. 12 seconds and we're going into our last minute of work. Up and up. 3, 2, 2. Bent rotations last time through. Give it to me, whatever you've got left. 12 seconds. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rock on. Okay, so make sure that you do not skip a down regulation breathing exercise or two. Whether you're doing it now and you're done with your cardio session for today, or you're gonna go finish out with some steady state zone 2 and then do some down regulation breathing. I show lots of different options throughout my channel. You choose the one that feels best for you and your body and what you need. If you need a little guidance in that department, don't hesitate to check out my Fix Your Body monthly membership program. It is less than $60 a month. You can get my direct feedback on your movement assessments, get one-on-one accountability and support within my private Facebook community, and so much more. You get access to me directly through my app, scheduled for you at your own pace, delivery of any program you see on my channel and beyond. So would love to chat about it. Comment below Coach Me or check out the description and we'll get you hooked up. Otherwise, my mission here is always to help you fix your body so you can get back to, well, living your life. I'm so proud of you for showing up. It's always my honor to have you work out with me, and I'll see you next time.